Bonjour Kaylee, j'espère que tu as passé un bon dimanche. Alors, comment se sont passées tes vacances? Se passer, be careful because it's not a literal translation. So the best translation here is how were your holidays? Est-ce que tu as passé de bonnes vacances? Did you have a good vacation? Or good holidays, hein? So passer here is like to spend time, hein? J'ai passé de bonnes vacances. Est-ce que tu as passé de bonnes vacances? J'ai passé de bonnes vacances. J'ai passé un bon week-end. J'ai passé un bon dimanche. So I can also wish you this. Passe un bon dimanche. Have a good Sunday. Passe une bonne semaine. Have a good week. Quel jour sommes-nous aujourd'hui? Nous sommes le 5 janvier 2020. So, just for the sake of pronunciation, janvier, février, mars, avril, mai, juin, juillet, août, septembre. Well, actually, we shouldn't even pronounce the P. Septembre. Septembre. Yeah, we pronounce it a bit. So, septembre. September, septembre. But it's not like a strong sep, you know. It's quite delicate. Septembre. Octobre, novembre, décembre. Quel est ton mois préféré? J'aime le mois de novembre. Pourquoi? Parce que c'est mon anniversaire. I don't have to pronounce everything. I don't have to say parce que. I can. Or I can say parce que. Parce que, parce que. Quelle est la date de ton anniversaire? What is your birth date? Le 8 novembre. Quelle heure est-il maintenant? Il est 5h17. Il est 17h17. Quel temps fait-il chez toi? Il fait bon. Est-ce que c'est l'hiver? Oui, c'est l'hiver à Dubaï. C'est l'hiver ici aussi. Ici, il fait froid. Il ne neige pas, mais il fait froid. Okay. So, spring is le printemps. Okay, it's like we say the spring. But we can also say in spring, au printemps. Okay. Summer, l'été, because we don't say summer, we say the summer every time. So l'été, and in summer, en été, en été. L'automne, en automne. L'hiver, en hiver. Okay, so today we used grammar French basics. We did that many times, but I want this repetition to be productive. Okay, so 3 verb groups. The first one, ER verbs except aller, okay, to go. Some ion verbs, not all of them, like for instance, finir. So there is a particularity here because we have this double S with nous, vous, and il ployon, elle ployon. Okay, so we have je finis, tu finis, il finit, nous finissons, vous finissez, ils finissent, elles finissent. The third group, the remaining verbs. And don't worry, there are different subcategories, so it's organized. So with the ER verbs, we drop the ER part, poof, and we add the following endings: E, ES, E, ONS, EZ, ENT. I use the following subject pronouns: je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle. So for instance, travailler, je travaille, tu travailles, il travaille, nous travaillons, vous travaillez, il travaille. We have some particularities with the ER verbs. Some of them, well, they end with a GER or the YER, and we may have to change some stuff or add something. For instance, payer, well, we have 2 options. Either we can keep the Y or we replace it with a I. Okay? So, on page 42 of the book, yeah, la page 42. Okay, so I'm just, that's still about the verbs, but I wanted to add something here. So, je vais you know, you just have to be careful, you know, with the prepositions. It's not just learning the verbs, but you also have to pay attention to the prepositions, you know, or the pronouns after. You know, if I say je vais au restaurant, well, it's like either I say to go to the, or at the. To the and at the, they can be similar in French. Okay? Je vais au restaurant. Okay? Je vais chez le docteur. That can be at the, but we know it's a person's place. It can be a professional. It can be a friend. It can be somebody's house or an office, but we are talking about somebody's place. So, for instance, chez le docteur, doctor's office, hein, chez le dentiste, the dentist office, it's not his private home, chez le fleuriste, hein, the person who sells the flowers in a shop. Okay. So we can say chez moi, my house, chez toi, your house, chez lui, masculine, his house, chez elle, her house, okay, chez nous, our house, chez vous, you guys, your house, or formal, your house, ma'am, chez eux, masculine, their house, chez elle, féminine, their house. So, je travaille pour Google, I work for, je travaille pour la banque, and you can also say, you know, je travaille avec Google. It depends the position of your job or whatever you're partnership. You're you know, you're an advisor. You know, whatever is your position. So you work for, you work with. So coming back to the verbs, here we have, well, manger, nager, voyager. Those verbs they end with a GER. So we drop the ER, okay, mange, 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 but here we're gonna keep the E, basically, okay? We just drop the R. Nous mangeons, because if we don't have an E, we're gonna have the gon sound. Nous mangons, non, nous mangeons. Je mange, tu manges, il mange, nous mangeons, vous mangez, il mange, okay? So the same for nous nageons, nous voyageons, okay? So be careful. So I corrected the previous exercises, and there's some stuff I just want to do here before we do that. So aimer, j'aime, it's also an ion verb, it's pretty easy, but the particularity here is the verb starts with a vowel. So we have J apostrophe, j'aime, tu aimes, il aime, nous aimons. So here we can ask questions with the verb aimer. Qu'est-ce que tu aimes faire durant le week-end? What do you like to do on weekends? J'aime jouer au tennis. Quoi d'autre? What else? J'aime voir mes amis, or j'aime visiter mes amis. Okay? So be careful this stuff. It's quite easy. I am from, je suis de. I am from, mais maintenant, je vis à Dubaï. Okay, so we have the like and dislike verbs. Be careful of those guys, because we have aimer, détester, apprécier, to like, to love, adorer, okay? And what comes after, we have le, la, les à l'apostrophe. We'll never have du, de la, de à l'apostrophe d, never. Okay, so j'aime le café, j'aime la glace, j'aime les pâtes, j'aime l'eau. Okay? And if I want the negative form, I'm going to say je n'aime pas le café, je n'aime pas la glace, je n'aime pas les pâtes, je n'aime pas l'eau. Okay? Now, with the other verbs, normal verbs, well, it can be irregular or regular, it doesn't matter. Je voudrais, je veux. It's gonna be followed with some. It's a partitive. The some in French can be masculine, féminine, pluriel, etc. So we have du, de la, de l'apostrophe d. So if I want the negative form, I'm gonna change those guys, all of them, and everything's gonna be replaced by de. So je voudrais de l'eau, je voudrais du café, je voudrais, let's say, je voudrais du café. Okay, so I'm gonna say je ne voudrais pas de café. Je voudrais de la glace, je ne voudrais pas de glace. Je voudrais des pâtes, je ne voudrais pas de pâtes. You're gonna hear the French making a lot of mistakes on this level. They don't respect this rule. It's the same in any kind of languages because some people, they don't really know their own grammatical rules, and it's okay. You know, you may, after a while, make the mistakes because it sounds more native, okay? But the rule is different. So, passe une bonne semaine, passe un bon dimanche. So, I corrected everything here, okay? So be careful. Je ne mange pas de, je n'achète pas de, je n'aime pas le, okay? I gave you new exercises, there are 2, and I corrected everything here. Except this. So we can go back and forth. We need to talk about that, okay? The next time I'll just remind me about this kind of stuff. So, j'aime bien mon collègue. J'aime bien is because it's a friend. Elle est très sympa. Elle apporte très souvent de succulents biscuits aux pépites de chocolat. Elle sait que je les aime. Elle sait que je les adore. Voilà, I can say that. Hein. Elle sait que je les adore. Je n'aime pas trop prendre le métro, mais ce n'est pas grave puisque j'aime bien lire. Okay? J'aime lire. Doesn't matter. You just have to be careful with lire, aimer, hein, with a person. If you want to stay friendly, it's better to say j'aime bien, blabla. Hein, et j'aime blabla, that means you really love this guy. Okay? So anyway, everything is corrected. We need to come back to the exercises. The last time we start with the course, you know, making sure everything is understood here. Okay? Tu passes une très bonne semaine, Katie, et on se voit dimanche prochain. À dimanche prochain. Merci.